Hey,
oh, here they come. Whoa.
Ken and Marty, hi.
We're watching.
Oh, you probably want the mic.
Yeah, give him the mic.
Oh, geez. Which one?
Static.
This one?
I'm down.
Bye, Brian. Oh, and this one's... Is this one mine?
Okay, yeah.
Anyone's yours.
This one?
You can have anyone
Whichever
you
one
want.
you want. You can have them all.
Sit down.
All right.
Okay, I think you wanted to ask the questions.
Yeah, this is my privilege.
Okay.
I'm a really big fan of yours, and as some people know, some friends of mine, yeah, I tell them to watch your show every week it comes on. How many shows have you guys done total?
Jeez, I can't remember.
I think we did our 300th episode 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Do you guys have like an annual celebration for that? Or?
Well, it's not televised, but we do have a party at the Waldorf, and we, cheese foods and snacks.
Who writes all your material?
Yeah, who does write most
all
of
of
your
it's
material?
so far me.
No, well,
Really? You wrote
him
most
and
of it?
Al, right? Al Frank.
Well, Al,
who can't be with us tonight because he's really drunk.
he's sick. Al,
Oh, sick.
Actually, Al doesn't write a whole hell of a lot. Not to put him down.
Yeah.
If
You do
he's
most of the
watching,
writing?
I do all of the writing actually. Except for this last episode, which Al wrote, which is a best-of episode, which is mostly clips anyway, not to steal his thunder, but...
You're kind of putting them down, aren't you?
Well, it's like our
No.
thing.
Which, if you watch that episode, he is hungover.
He's hungover.
Incredibly.
If you watch the episode, he's like incredibly hungover. it's funny.
Two-parter. He's playing an
have
old
you guys? I know your last show was about getting in trouble for what you guys done. Have you really gotten in trouble?
Yeah. Well, we got threatened.
With what?
Lawsuits and that sort of thing.
It's not the one where
Everybody goes.
Yeah, we're
That was
drinking.
the sperm episode.
Marty?
It's right here. What?
Marty?
Yeah?
There's a Cedric Nelson on the phone for you.
Oh, no, he's watching.
Cedric Nelson. No.
He's right there.
Might be.
Hello.
Yeah, how drunk was I last night?
He was. I don't know. I wasn't with you. All I know is, well, you were complaining about it and you were under the weather.
Who is this?
Cedric Nelson.
Is it one of the Nelsons?
Speaking
of Nelsons,
he's the
we have
fourth Nelson. You have to ask
Nelson,
him that.
coming up later.
Cedric.
Al? You're not mad at Marty, are you?
Not as much as I was before, no.
You're drunk right now, aren't you?
Just recovering.
You're a little drunk. You're not on the car phone, I hope.
I think we upsetted Cedric or whatever his name is.
Cedric.
Um,
It sounded a lot like Ed Romney Jr. to me, but
Esquire.
Could have been Michael
Ed
J.
Romney,
Pollard.
Esquire.
He's been coming around lately. Yeah, he's a good
He's
guy.
damn good.
How did you guys meet? How did you guys get together? Because I understand you don't live in Battle Creek, do you?
Well, we have the same
Well-
foot doctor.
I have his mailing address.
He lives in Battle Creek, yeah.
So you do live in Battle Creek?
No.
Well,
Well, I don't
No.
actually have a home. I like pivot between. I sometimes stay at Kansas, sometimes stay with. I don't really have.
You were under my porch last night.
Yeah, you were.
Then you heard the moaning.
That's because I've watched. I mean, I missed like the first three.
Oh, you're lucky. Those were the ones that really sucked.
I don't think we could say that because I think we got in trouble for that because I was the one that said that last
Those
time.
are
We
three
got
that
in trouble
stink,
for that.
yeah.
Well, I can say sperm, but I can't. Well,
No, I don't think you can say that either.
That's suggestive.
Suggestive.
Of
It's a
what?
verb.
But,
It's an anatomical term.
so yeah, how did you guys meet? By the way, did you guys go to school together?
Us
or
two,
blew
yeah,
up?
we went to school together.
Guys,
school
when
was
you
that?
meet at the bar.
Community college.
We didn't actually go to a real school. We went to kind of one of those pseudo school deals.
Where we kind of just...
We should have just done the male course.
What was the name of the school?
Duh, where are we? I mean, what school is around here? I don't want to give any advertising to this
I don't think you
school.
went.
we don't want to promote the
What?
school in any way.
Huh? Oh, these two guys are on the show. Well, there's like 50 people here.
There's several
on the show.
members of
Everybody's
the...
on the show.
Let's get some more people on the show.
Go ahead. You can come in.
Go ahead, sit down. I know my stance.
They're all on the show.
These are
player cameo walk-on.
See, more than supporting cast.
Yeah.
They are the
Well,
backbone of Smoldering.
the backbone.
And this is
The players.
the brain of the show. And this is the other brain.
We're the slaves.
Well, like,
I'm
We're the slave labor.
yeah.
So what you guys do?
They pulled us out of prison for the show.
I was,
What do you do? What do you do, Chris?
What do I do?
He's on the show
I
like
make a
performer.
out of myself.
Huh?
He does
He's a
the
performer.
He does the really stupid things that nobody else
fun.
wants to do.
It's fun.
he
That was
dances.
your job. That's what you usually do. Well, what do you do?
Steve?
Yeah.
Well, basically, I'm the little guy at the end who gets whipped around by everybody. Whatever. Yeah, just-
Hey, I shot you once.
I've been shot. I've been
You've been
crucified.
I've been all kinds of...
Yeah, you've been spit on.
Hey, whatever. Really, I write this stuff. I write for myself to get abused.
Yeah, you
What I
right to
enjoy
kick your...
about the show is being able to stuff a bottle of Vibrant down the throat and bounce off the wall.
What was that stuff coming out of your mouth when you like bit open the bottle?
What was it? It was blood.
It was blood. It was my blood. I cut my wrists and he drank it. We're for realism.
That's very ceremonial.
There's no
fake
on this show.
No, we're not.
What about that
We're
sperm
not doing
skit?
Satanism on the show. That's next week on the road. But
I'm trying to forget about that, remember?
Are they ready to do their song? Is Buzz Factory out in the audience? Is Buzz Factory here?
Don't really look
What are they doing?
Get back. You know, behind the counter.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Buzz Factory's
Have 'em
last
right
night.
back.
ladies and gentlemen.
So, you're out the night show.
Star player.
Hey,
Ask me later. I do have a story. I have a story about my brother.
you don't want me to ask you now.
You can ask me anytime you want, but it's a very good
How about
story.
right now?
All right,
It's a true story.
How about that story?
Yeah, how about that story you were telling me?
You mean the one that happened to my brother?
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. Wasn't I supposed to remind you to tell that story about your brother?
I think that's
thanks
the
for
one
reminding me.
that he was
Hey,
talking
Marty,
about.
could you tell us about the story about your brother?
Your brother.
I'm sorry.
It was-
It's interesting you should bring that up. This is a true story. This is like happened on Christmas break. My brother is in the Navy because he's a fashion hound. But he comes home. This kills me. It probably will disgust you, but it kills me. He comes home for. I hope I don't get you guys in trouble with this story. But
Okay, enough of the story.
no, he comes home on Christmas, and he's using our bathroom. Right?
Uh-huh.
In the worst way.
You can tell where this is
Yeah.
going. Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2, I think the kids call it. But he comes in, and he uses the bathroom, and he comes out of the bathroom in the living room with this huge grin on his face. And he says, "My God, you got to see this." Because you've got to see how big this thing is. I swear to God, this is true. So I say, "No, I'm not going to go look at your." So I say, "For God's sakes, go flush it." So he goes in there. He's in it like for 5 minutes. And he comes back out with an even bigger grin on his face. And he says, "You're not going to believe this, but I had to pee it in half to flush it."
May I remind you that this X's Vision is in no way responsible for this program.
I didn't say a word. I was listening.
That's a true story. I swear to God that happened.
Hey, now, let's watch that.
All right.
Remember, I'm the one that gets in trouble for this stuff.
Oh yeah, we can do whatever we want.
That's
You
why
swear
I'm
to God.
listening. I wouldn't tell this on the
Don't
show.
do that.
Do you have a sister, Marty?
No. Hey, where's my guitar?
Why would you ask that?
Where you go?
Let's fill up.
You going?
Will you mouth? You mouth?
Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Go ahead,
God, just
talk.
dead air.
Okay.
I'm gonna go wander.
Where are you going? Hey, don't leave me.
No, you talk.
Okay.
I did not.
What do you guys got to say?
Well, I'm surprised you didn't ask me the question that I assumed you would be asking me.
Oh, okay.
Thought we were.
No, there's a question we assumed would be asked.
What channel is your show on?
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, remember, everybody asked.
When? Where?
There's a good one. Tuesdays at 10.
Tuesdays at 10. Okay,
As a dead silence falls over the
Let's
crowd.
see. What was
Bit of a
Writing it down.
Yeah, there you go. Sketching in the notepads. Ask me the question that everybody asks.
Okay.
Where did you get your ideas? I hear that one all the time.
Rich has a question.
He has a question.
You have a question for me?
I have a question for you.
Where do you get those ideas? I mean, I just...
That is a good question.
It's funny you should bring that up. No, I get that question quite a bit. Like there's an explanation. It's actually my spirit guide who writes all the material. passes it on to me. I met him in actually in the womb. You know, I was reading in Discover magazine. I'm just trying to keep it going.
Please.
Where they can tell where if you're going to be right-handed or left-handed by which finger you suck in the womb. You know, and
I always suck my toes.
I chewed my fingernails in the womb. Nervous child. Wow, this is wow.
Chewed your
fingernails. My spirit guide, whom I met in the womb. My spirit guide is a scab-covered troll named Skippy. He filled me with all these traumatic stories about what my life would be because he knew. And of course, I was scared to death to come out of the womb. So I was like 147 months late. I was
Your
like,
mother must have been big.
yeah, actually, I needed a shave when I came out of the womb.
Fascinating.
I wasn't. I see. I didn't want out. I was thrown out of the womb.
Yeah.
I didn't pay my rent. You guys ready?
Let me know what time it is.
I was thrown out of the womb.
Oh, thrown out of the womb.
I was evicted from my womb. I didn't pay my rent in a rim shot.
We don't have a laugh track. Okay,
Yeah, you hear that? Of course, because they couldn't give a crap. I'm sorry, what I dozed off. I didn't hear you.
Wait, you guys wake up. Got some more questions.
Yeah, ask
Well, they're doing
any
sound checks
question.
over
That's
there.
like your job. Well, not actually.
Not my
paid.
job.
Hey, Joe.
You got another question?
No, I'm ready, Joe.
Oh, well, no.
I'm ready to sing, Joe.
I
Can
think
you
she's gonna
sing and play at the same time?
No, but I can play it, then sing. See if I play it earlier.
Because that other guy is like, I can't figure out how the hell you can do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Hell, Michigan, it's Sonny Rice performing Love Waits.